Hello, and welcome to episode 59 of Rivers Arcade Review. My name is Ed. This channel is dedicated to the coin-operated video games of yesteryear. Today I'll be reviewing a game from my past, Stratovox. Stratovox was released in 1980 by Sun Electronics and licensed to Taito. This game was also released in Japan under the name Speak and Rescue. My first time playing this game was at Laredo Lanes in Chicago, Illinois. Stratovox is the third-person shooter game in which you control your ship with a two-way joystick and a fire button. You need to shoot a series of alien spaceships that will attack your ship in a downward and looping pattern. These enemies will shoot downward in an attempt to destroy your ship. This game was one of Taito's first color games. This game had a black background with side-scrolling color flickering stars. The stars would change between red, blue, and green. The bottom section is a blue dome-shaped lunar surface along with a green horizontal dome on the right side of the screen. This game was one of the first to offer in-game speech, although it was very crude as well as only a few words. The game begins with 18 yellow and blue enemy ships lined up on the upper left side of the playfield, as well as 10 red astronauts along the right side of the screen in the green area. The main object of the game is to protect the 10 astronauts from the invading army of spaceships. When the enemy ships reach the bottom right of the screen, they will fly into the bottom of the green section and will grab one of your astronauts and then fly across the top to the left. The enemies will fly in a chain as they go to the left. If you shoot a ship in the middle of the chain, it will split up into two trains and will continue to fly left. If there is only one enemy flying across the top, it will fly a lot faster than it will if they fly in a chain. As the enemy grabs your astronaut, it will shout, "Help me." If you shoot the ships that are holding the astronaut, it will be returned and it will say, "Lucky." If there are two enemies in the chain, they will say, "We'll be back." If a lone ship has your astronaut and you shoot it, it will say, "Very good." Once you destroy all the enemies, you will earn a 100-point bonus for every astronaut remaining in the green section. Each of the astronauts will raise their arms and say "Lucky" as the counter adds the bonus points. After you receive the bonus points, the game will continue with more enemy ships. Level 2 will begin with 21, Level 3 will begin with 30, Level 4 will begin with 39, and Level 5 and beyond will begin with 48. The enemy ships will attack in 3 different formations. They will either attack one ship at a time, they will attack in a triangular formation of 3 ships, or they will attack in a triangular formation of 6 ships. The lead ship will always be colored red and blue, the second row of attackers will be yellow and blue, and the third row will also be colored red and blue. You will begin the next level with the same number of astronauts you had left at the end of the level, although management settings allow for replenishment of astronauts at the end of each level. You will earn 50 points for the yellow and blue ships, you will earn 100 points for the red and blue ships, and shooting a ship with an astronaut in tow will earn you 300 points if there are 3 or more enemies chained, 500 points if there are 2 enemies chained, and 1,000 points if it is one ship alone. As the levels advance, there will be more attackers on the screen at once, and the enemies will capture 2 or 3 astronauts at a time. The game will continue until you lose all your lives or all your astronauts are captured. There are 2 main strategies in playing this game. You can shoot all the ships as they appear to advance levels quickly, or you can intentionally allow the ships to capture your astronauts so you can shoot them down for higher points. I found this game very repetitive and boring, and I can't recommend playing it unless you can find it at a pay-one-price arcade or on an emulator. I like this game more than Donkey Kong 3, but not as much as Galaxian, so Stratovox flies into the 51st position. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any games you'd like me to review, please leave a message below or on my homepage. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned to new videos every Wednesday and Sunday.